Hey guys, welcome to Breaking Servers, the podcast where we interview streamers and members of the Rust community. I'm your host, Invis, and our question coordinator is one of my best friends, Wild, and we have three amazing guests today. We've got Terpsicat, PurpleCrayonnn, and BeccaSomething.
Hey. Hey everybody. My name is Terpsicat, or you could call me Terpsy. And I've been playing Rust for about a year and a half, so I'm still pretty new. I don't have a lot of hours, but I have a lot of passion.
Headshot one another, headshot another. I killed one and I headshot another. Come on, we have a shot.
Hello boys, what's going on? Girls in the chat as well. How we going? My name's PurpleCrayonnn. Basically, little streamer hoping to get big, just the usual. I've been playing Rust for a while since Legacy. Back in the days when you had to use like the paper and everything and get the airdrops and smack wood piles, which was pretty cool.
My name's BeccaSomething. I stream mainly Rust. I started Rust in like 2016 with the XP system. I'm glad it's gone because that was pointless, basically. Yeah. I do miss like hiding your TC somewhere randomly in the honeycomb though. That was that was fun. I've basically described myself as a PvPer to role players and a role player to PvPers.
That was timed really well.
Alright, Wild, let's go ahead and get started with our first question.
It looks like Justin, how do you feel about Rust coming to console? Do you think there should be cross-platform play? Is there cross-platform play? How do you think it would change the landscape of Rust?
This is such a good question. Purple, I'm sure you've got something to
Oh,
say.
absolutely.
So what do you got?
Me and the boys talk about this actually quite a bit, to be honest. By the way, I call my followers and everyone who's like engaging in the chat, we're all the boys. Yeah, we actually talk about Rust coming to console a lot, and we're all excited. Reason why is because it brings in a new community. Obviously, it's probably going to be like Fortnite dancers doing their good old flossing. But I mean, I just can't wait. I reckon it's going to be sick. Especially the fact that how the game's like, the game has peaks and then it drops down, and then it has peaks, which is at every single wipe. But to bring it to console, I reckon like that would be awesome to have like the community there. Now, in terms of cross-platform play, we've spoken about it in my community, because we like to talk about like what the future looks like for Rust. And we reckon potentially that they're going to have official servers, which is just purely console with aim assist on. And then it's going to be an option to have cross-platform where you can turn aim assist on or off. That way, so people with controls actually have a chance of doing an AK recoil. Or they might change the AK recoil for a third time, please no.
But I think it's going to be. I'm not a console player at all, but I think it's gonna be great for what has been said. I mean, it's gonna make the community explode. So there's probably gonna be a big boom in new players, and hopefully that'll be good for the game. And yeah, about cross-platform, I have no idea what they're gonna do. There might be a lot more cheaters than there are now, at least at first. But as soon as they figure that out, I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, there are a lot of games that are cross-platform, and it doesn't really affect anyone as long as it's well controlled. So I think it'll be great.
Wait, do you reckon the cross-platform is going to bring in more cheaters?
Yeah.
I
Interesting.
think people
What's your take on that?
cheat less on console because the console, if they find out, they basically just make your console a brick.
Yeah.
So people cheat less likely on a console because it's a very expensive repercussion.
Yeah, Terps, what's your take on that in terms of like the cheaters? What do you mean? What do you reckon in terms of like increase of hackers?
And I don't know, I just feel like if it's something new, there's gonna be a lot more loopholes and exploits at first. So it's, yeah.
I think what she's saying is that no matter what, you're going to get some sort of cheaters by sheer numbers.
Yeah.
I mean, if there are 50,000 people joining, 25 from PlayStation, 25 from Xbox, and even 1% are cheaters, that's still 500 people that are cheaters coming to Rust.
Hmm.
In addition to the potential
PurpleCrayonnn.
cheaters that will be joining, there's going to be a lot of new players coming to Rust. And that means a whole lot of new experiences for everybody. I think it's going to be great. I just hope that it increases the actual pop on all of the current servers and not just
That's what Beck
add
was saying.
separate
Yeah.
servers just for the consoles. And something else that you're also going to see is a lot of past videos, fairly recent, but still, that go over all of the new stuff, like how to get started with Rust, how does electricity work, how does all of the basic stuff. All of those videos are now potentially reaching 3 times as many viewers. So for the streamers and for content creators, this is huge for them. I am super excited, even if it doesn't increase the player count on my server, the increase in viewers on this podcast and for you guys streaming and all of our tutorial videos. I love that part of it.
I'm gonna have 3
It's
viewers.
going to be a
PogChan.
lot of new people as well.
3 viewers. Hell yeah. Let's go, baby. You hear that, boys?
Yeah, and my concern is that those new players that are on console, that they cannot compete against PC because keyboard and mouse has always been known to outshine a controller. So I don't know if it's going to be an even playing field or if they're going to have some sort of aim assist.
Exactly.
And if there is aim assist, how is that going to be exploited? Are people going to be able to
Yep.
ramp that up? Because it's not
It's not
compatible
comparable.
Well, this.
whatsoever.
Yeah. Me and the boys are talking about this, alright? So we reckon aim assist will be like only on the console only servers if there's such a thing. So like have servers where you can have cross platform or console only. Cross platform, there's no aim assist available to turn on, and then have console with aim assist is what we're thinking of it. It might be like, but then the downside of that would be you can use a mouse and keyboard on a console nowadays. So then you'd have aim assist on a mouse and keyboard.
Okay, but what would be the point of aim assist on consoles only if it's only consoles fighting each other? Like, they don't need assist because it's just them competing against each other. They would only need assistance against a keyboard and mouse, and that's it. Alright, guys, so this is going to go ahead and conclude the first segment of episode 2 where we discuss Rust coming to console. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave comments down below for any future subjects that you have. And thank you to all of the streamers that
Yeah.
have joined today's podcast. All right, peace.